This isn't working. If you're new here, hi, I'm Courtney. I'm an illustrator and a graphic designer. And this is my studio, which is actually a 1.3 by 1.5 meter space that is taken up mostly by my desk and this shelf. There's also storage behind here, which we constantly need to access. So we have to sort of squeeze around my chair in order to access it. Something notable is that it's baby proofed. I have a 1-year-old. I need most things in arm's reach to do my creative practices. I feel like this is really starting to not work. I want to be able to slap paint on a massive canvas, but the only space that I actually have to do any creating is within this tiny nook. So traditional art doesn't really feel doable in this apartment. So if I'm going to take you into the space, or take me into the space, I have to actually step over this baby gate, which is annoying every time. I have almost tripped over it several times today, and just in general, I do it every few times I step over it, I will almost trip over it. So, by the way, this is my first long form YouTube video that I've posted, so it's kind of exciting. That's cool. This isn't working. Physically or mentally, it's just not working. Not only, is it baby proofed because I've got things like box cutters and spray paints that are accessible for me, but not for her. The issue is I kind of feel like I'm stepping into a little baby get it off prison for myself, as well as because we need access in here and I need to be able to access my computers and things like that. I feel like all the things that are cluttering up this space just really isn't working, but we have nowhere else that they can be in a safe spot for Harlow. That it means that everything sort of has to be here. I guess the next step is going to be moving from this apartment into a bigger house in order to have a whole bedroom dedicated to me filming, to me painting, to me doing digital art or graphic design projects on my devices, and hopefully I will be in a new space next video. I'm hoping that we move in the next couple of weeks. That's the plan. It's sort of bittersweet because yes, this isn't working for us as a family being here. I want our dog to be able to have a big backyard to run around in. I want Harlow to be able to have her own space, just to be a kid. But it's sort of sad to be moving from this little apartment because it's the first place that it's the first place that we as a family have been together. Me and my husband moved around to different places, but we learned how to be parents here. It was only 16 months ago that we took Harlow home for the first time and walked through that front door and went, holy crap, what are we doing? It's where Harlow said her first words, took her first steps. It's where we play, and we have so many of these countless memories of joy and excitement and hardship and all these things that we've overcome together, all in this one place. And it's saying goodbye to that, which is really sad because it's our first family home, I guess. But it's time for a change. It's time to move on. It's time to say goodbye to my little nook space. And because I'm starting a business and building an online community, Those things take time, they take space, and that's just not gonna work here. So goodbye little apartment, goodbye nook, goodbye first family home, and on to the next adventure.